to show you what we're having for our Christmas Eve dinner, which is lobster tails. We have shrimp, steak fries, coleslaw, and I think that's about it, right? So anyway, we're gonna come on and we're gonna steam these babies up, or actually cook them up in boiling water. All right. But before we do that, because this is only gonna take about 5 minutes to do these, but about another 5 minutes to cut them. All right. We're gonna be getting the rest of our dinner ready. Let's leave that one right there. And I've got some steak fries, just a few steak fries. I'm going to put it in my air fryer at 400 degrees for about 12, 15 minutes. Let's do 15 minutes on there. All right. So I'm going to put this in there. Be right back. All right. I did 16 minutes on there. So next, we need to get our sauces ready to go. And with our lobster tail and our shrimp, we're going to be doing some cocktail sauce. Cocktail sauce is just horseradish and ketchup. We're going to get a 1 cup prep bowl, squirt some ketchup in there, the amount that you think you might use for a few shrimp. All right, there we go. That should be good enough. It's about 1/4 cup or so in there. And we're going to do in some horseradish. Now, the more horseradish, the spicier it is. Hello, Terry. How are you doing? Hey, Missy Mouse. Oh my gosh, how are you doing? Yeah, we're doing fancy stuff tonight. This is a fancy dinner. So we're just going to get a good dollop of horseradish in there. And I don't mind it spicy. I mean, we're talking like at least a good 2 tablespoons. And then we're going to taste it too. I think we might need some more horseradish. But we're going to let this marinate while our dinner is cooking. All right. And that's the easiest thing. Now you can buy it already done up, but we like our horseradish, especially if you're having roast beef or other items. I'm going to put some more in here, y'all. We're going to town on the horseradish. All right. Let's put that right there and let it sit for a few minutes. I am going to taste it. I got my little tasting spoon right here, and let's take a lick. Oh my God. It's not as hot as I want it to be, so we can add more horseradish. Yep, we're adding more horseradish. There we go. Half the jar of horseradish. All right. That should be good enough. There we go. Good enough. And if we want more, I'll put it on the table and they can add more if they want some of that. Next, we need to get some butter going because, of course, what you have with lobster tails, the butter. All right. And this butter actually came with the lobster tails that we bought. Okay. It's Katie's butter. It is sea salt and it's farm made in Maine. All right. 100% pure butter. All right. Now, I know I'm not going to have a lot of butter, but I know my mom loves a lot of butter. So we're going to get this thing out. Let's see if I can scoop it out. There we go. One there. Let's do one for mom. One for me. Yeah, it's a lot of butter. It's a lot of butter, but hey, we got this butter just for this lobster tail. All right. There's one more butter and another butter. All right. There we go. Got the butter going there. Let's put the lid back on. We can put this back in the refrigerator and we'll melt up that butter right before we serve our lobster tail. All right. So first thing you need to do with your lobster tail is to get your pot. All right. And I have the big stock pot by Pampered Chef here. This is the pot you bring out when you want to make a whole heck of a lot. Now, what's really good about this pot is that it does double. So if you're like, where the heck am I going to put this lid? You can actually put your lid off to the side and it holds it there. So we don't have to have a place to put our lid. But I already put in here 2 teaspoons of salt right in there. And I'm just going to put this right back on. Now, what's great about this thing, if you want to vent it, you can actually vent it. All right. That's where that one comes in, or lay it flat and bring it to a boil. So this is the stock pot by Pampered Chef. It is one of those tools. If you have a lot, like 5 people or more in your family, you definitely need this pot. It also comes with that steamer basket there, and that steamer basket fits right inside that pot. All right. And we're going to dump those lobster tails right in and bring them right out. Okay, so we got those going. And the next thing we need to do is get the lobster tails and cut them up. All right, we're going to get our good scissors. All right, let me get another little mat out so that we are doing it on the mat, right there, right on the mat. And we're going to get a good pair of scissors, which I'm going to use these babies, all right? You're going to get your lobster tails, and these have already been defrosted, and we're going to cut down right down the middle right here. Just go right underneath the thing, and we're going to cut it right down, just like that. Now it may break open a little bit, but you see how that is? We're cutting it before we put it in the water, So one down, and we have 5 more to go. Just go right underneath it. Don't cut the meat now. This one's a little off-centered. Come on, baby. There. And cut it right down. It's better to do it now when these are cold versus when it's hot, because when it's hot, you're all over the board. All right. Hey, Terry, about to go put on baking potatoes. We're having pork loin tonight. There you go. We're having a nice roast beef tomorrow. Yeah. Crack it just like that. So you see the lobsters coming right out. And we got 4 more to go. Now, one thing about these lobster tails, they do tell you, I soak them in water to get the coating off, because they do put a little coating on this thing. This is where we're going to see that, baby. We're going to clean that thing out. That's the poop line. All right, just get that out. I wonder if the other ones have it in there. Let's rinse that off. That one had some in there. Let's clean that out. It's deveining it, actually. All right. Let's see if I can get this other one, cut it. There we go. And just get that deveining it. Just deveining it. All right. We deveined that one all the way out. All right. Let's see if those other ones were deveined. Like this one doesn't have any in it. But if you see that line, that is the guts of the lobster tail, and you don't want to eat that, okay? So this one's beautiful. That's like maybe a little line. There we go. Let's get that one out. Get this one out. All right. And this one had a little bit of it in there. That's shells. That's the shell part. Let's get that out. Clean it out. You can even run it under some water. All right, here's a little piece. You don't really want to eat that part right here, that dark part. So just clean it right out. There you go. Pull it right out. All right. There. All right, let's get that one out. Some more down here. I'm going to rinse this baby off in the sink. Rinse them off. There we go. Get them out. All right, that one's nice and clean. All right, nice and clean, baby, right here. All right, next one. So we got 3 down, 3 more to go. All right, I think I may do a standing rib roast Sunday. We'll see, says Terry. Wow, what are you doing tomorrow there, Terry? You're going to eat your pork loin left over for Christmas? Let's see. I'll show you the rib roast once I get this done. I got to pull it out and get it defrosted. A little bit more. All the way down. Just get yourself a good pair of scissors, okay? Now, we came home, and I didn't know. My brother stopped by until my mom, she was taking a nap. She goes, oh, your brother left. He needs you to take care of the dog. So I flew down to his house and taking care of his dog right now. All right, so this one has a little bit of red stuff in it. I'm going to get rid of that red stuff there. All right, just get rid of it. Yeah. Again, it's a little, that's it. Rinse my hand off as you go. All right, there we go. Got it. Rinse this one off too. I'd rather do this now than pick it out later on. All right, next. We have 2 more left to go. And we're broadcasting here on HAPS, sharing out to YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. I had to, somebody's been hacking into my Facebook. I've been getting like notifications, someone in somewhere in Georgia. So you see how that is? You want to get this out. That's deveining the lobster tail, okay? You don't want to eat this part. This part's the nasty part. All right. It doesn't taste good either, okay? All right. Here. Get that out. He's all clean. Ready to go. All right. And 1 more. All right. I've missed you, says Terry. I've been so busy. I've been going to spend a whole day catching up on and watching my lives. I haven't been doing as many, Terry, but I will be. We have started a share rewards party, which will be going until the 30th, not the 31st, but the 30th. I need help from everyone on orders. So if I'm going to earn that trip to Texas, then we need to do it now. Otherwise, I missed that trip this year. All right. And we won't be going to Texas. So I will be asking everyone right after Christmas or after Christmas morning, saying, hey, let's get some Pampered Chef into your kitchen. So again, this one has that little line right there. I'm going to put this in this under the sink and rinse that one off. All right. A bit dirty. Here. All right. Got it going. All right, so we got that one going. Now we have all of our lobster tail nicely cleaned up. I'm going to remove this and wipe up my countertop. There we go. And the only thing I need to do is melt that butter and get my shrimp ready too. All right, so we got the shrimp. We got the lobster tails all cleaned and ready to go. Let me see if I can, this one has a little more spot and see. And I got shrimp. I already had it. I did it the easy way. And let me rinse off my scissors. I'm putting soap on it because I don't want to contaminate raw shrimp, raw lobster tails with cooked shrimp. All right, so this is 21 30 count white shrimp stems. They have been steamed on here. They've already been peeled and deveined. However, they have the tails on. All right, so this is one thing that, hey, let's just do it from Publix. And I'm just going to put my shrimp already in here. We have our sauce to go with this and the butter to go with the lobster. And we're having coleslaw and some, what are those things called? Steak fries. Okay, there we go. I'm going to keep this just like that. And we got our shrimp. So yeah, we do semi-homemade, you know, no big deal of getting it done somewhere else and bringing it back. We are doing up our own lobster tail, which is pretty expensive, y'all. I think I got them all. Missed one. All right, there we go. There's our shrimp ready to go. Let me put this off to the side. We got shrimp done. We got our lobster tail. Our theme, being Catholic, we usually eat seafood on Christmas Eve. And we've refrained from meat. However, I ate some ham today, okay? Only because I had it and I don't think God wants me to waste it. So let's turn this over the camera because we have all that. We have our feast of resistance is the lobster tail there. Let me get the shrimp out of the way. No, I didn't eat any shrimp yet, y'all, okay? And I'll put this over here. There. And move you a little bit closer to the stove. All right. So we have the stock pot by Pampered Chef here. Hello, Linda. How are you doing? Let's see. Shrimp cooked. Yeah, the shrimp is cooked. Shrimp was cooked at Publix using Old Bay and Cajun seasonings, extra ones. Okay. Let's see. I've missed you, says Terry. Yeah, we got that one. About to put the baking. Okay, we got that. All right. I'm skipping the ats. All right. We're ready to go. Tony, you made it in time. So Tony, we have a big pot of boiling water, salted water, and all we're going to do is going to take about 5 minutes to cook, 5 to 7 minutes, depending upon, because I have 6 lobster tails in here, in which we cut the top of the shell and we deveined it. And we're going to drop these babies in, and it only takes about 5 minutes to cook the lobster tails, and then we'll bring it right out. Okay. Let me see how my potatoes are doing in there. In the air fryer in the other room. I don't want them to get burnt. All right, potatoes are doing great. I switched the trays around. There's 3 more minutes left on that. We're going to open this up. And again, I don't have to like find a spot for that lid. That lid just sits nicely right there. All right, that's the beauty of this pot. You don't need to have it everywhere. And now I'm going to put my lobster tail right in, and they will turn red. I'm going to turn up my stove and do it nice and hot. You see them, they turned red like really quick. All right, they turned super red, but we need about at least 5 minutes. So you can see it turning red on this one. I'm gonna put him down in the hot water. All right, and let's just bring this to a boil for about 5 minutes. There we go. And let that bring to a boil. Alexa, set the timer for 5 minutes. There we go. So that's pretty much it. Have a Merry Christmas, James. Namaste. I don't know what she said. Alexa, volume up. Alexa, play holiday music, background music. Play holiday background music on Amazon Music. There we go. So that has no words to it. Hopefully we don't get flagged on Facebook there. All right, so that's all done. I'm going to get my plate since it has raw lobster on it and clean my plate. And this is what you normally do, is clean up while you are cooking so that you're ready to go for dinner. My table has already been set, and all we have to wait is for the lobster to be done. My steak fries are done. The shrimp is done. We should have one of these, right? Let's have one of these babies. Cheers. What's going on the table? All right, we got the butter. We're gonna put the butter in the microwave. Well, there's some music, there's some words on it, but you can't really hear it. These are what's the cookies are left. That's all we have left. We're gonna have to make some more cookies, y'all. There we go. And let's see. Hello, Captain Rehab. How are you doing? Fancy, fancy. Yeah, we're doing fancy today. It's a big dinner night. All right. And we have our homemade cocktail sauce, which is ketchup and horseradish sauce. I'm going to taste it again. How's it kick? All right, it's great. My butter's melted. Steak fries are done. And coleslaw. And yes, I went and got Publix coleslaw, y'all, because I'm making it simple. Simple, stupid. So we got coleslaw ready to go. And we need some plates. And yes, I'm using the big plates out there. And let's see how they're doing. Let's just keep this right here. And yummy, yummy is right. All right, so everything's out. I don't need any more ketchup. Horseradish, I can probably put out if they want more. Oops. And dinner's done. All right, so my lobster tail that we got was from the QVC, and I got to pull you further back or put this further back. But its lobster tail is out the Gulf of Maine. It is Stonington, Maine. It is a product of the United States. There were 6 5-ounce lobster tails in here, but when you take the shell off, it's only 4 ounces. Okay, it tells you how to cook it here, but my mom didn't want it that way. Okay, she likes it this way. All right, and let's just let it boil. That's all. 5 minutes for 1 minute per ounce of lobster tail. So if you have a 10-ounce lobster tail, which is huge, it'd be 10 minutes. If you have a smaller lobster tail, it'll only be 1 ounce, 1 minute per ounce. Okay. Hello, Stevie Wonder. How you doing? All right. I think I'm gonna pull this up and we're gonna see what it looks like. Let it boil. There we go. All right. I'm gonna put this on this side. Here. So the lid can go. It sits on the handles, so you don't have to worry about where am I gonna put that lid, which you normally do for anything else. And let's move these around. And I'm using the steamer basket because I could pull it right up and stop cooking on every single one of them. Okay. So if you are looking for a big pasta basket, this is definitely one for pasta. Okay. Just let it cook 5 minutes. 5 minutes. The water's boiling in there. You can see it moving. There it goes. Alexa, turn the timer off. All right. So these should be done. You're going to pull them right up. And there's our lobster tails. Nicely done. Okay. Just let it drain. All right. I'm going to turn off my stove and just let my water cool down. All right. And we have our lobster tails ready to go. Let me pull us back so that we can put you down on the countertop and you can see the lobster tails. Okay. There you go. And they should be almost coming out of the shell. Just like that. Okay. So I'm going to let these cool off just a little bit. And let me see if I can get one and crack it. There we go. So they'll come right out. I really don't want to do the tails like this is super hot. Let me go get another plate. There. Do another one. Open it up. All right. Open it up, and there's our nice lobster tail. I'm gonna put it down here. So what I'm doing is I'm getting my towel and I'm pressing it down, and it breaks the part here, so it's look like it's popping right out. Okay. There we go. Yeah. So I'll show you what I'm doing. All right, so I got my towel, and you just have to push it together. All right, and it usually pops right out. Open it up, and there you go. And there's the full lobster tail meat. All right, here, do one more. All right. And I want to thank everybody for coming in and spending a little bit of your time. My name is Alexis. I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef, and I wish every single one of you a very merry and a happy Christmas, or happy holidays if you're not celebrating Christmas, but 'tis the season. And if it wasn't for our Lord Savior Jesus Christ being born on Christmas, we would not, our Christmas Day, we would not have Christmas. All right. So say a little prayer, thanking God that you are part of the world. Right, and there's our last one. And put that there. And voila, a feast of lobster tails. All right. So I want to thank everybody for coming in and spending a little bit of your time. And thank you so much for all the awards. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go and eat these while they're hot. And have a blessed Christmas Eve. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. We do have a roast. I didn't bring out the pork roast. Let me put this away. Put this down. This one has full of water. Okay. And I got my pork roast. Let me pull it out just so you can see what we're dealing with tomorrow. And I think it's okay. It is Kevin O'Leary's fully cooked prime rib with salt and pepper rub on it. So we're gonna be making this tomorrow. And thanks for coming in and spending a little bit of your time. We'll see you all next time when we broadcast here on Half, sharing out to the rest of the world. Have a Merry Christmas, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye. Hopefully Santa Claus is very good to y'all. Okay. Let's see. Captain Rehab says, are you done with your Christmas shopping? If not, there's still time to get a gift card from PC. Thank you so much, Captain Rehab. Yeah, definitely. There is still time to get a gift card. If you forgot someone, they can get their own, order their own Pampered Chef. We just get you a nice little gift card that you can email them to it or even print it out. So thanks for coming in. We'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.